Welcome, guys. Welcome our live stream session today. And today is one of the special day. That you know it? We showing here. Just want to give to you guys not just only one of the stuff for decoration your own bedroom, right? So in here we want to. Okay. Do you know what? Today in here, I would like to interaction with you guys many more of the stuff. And of course, in here, you can see right now, I'm doing to set up the best friend in here. You see, this kind of best friend in here is also being one of the best option for you guys. Why? Why? Because it's being one of the best option. First of all thing, you see in here, this kind of best frame is can be easily suitable any place or any concept for your own house. Like you following some of the place are being mid-century or maybe like some of the thing to be how can I say having many of the choice for you. And more than that, you see this kind of design. You see this kind of design here. Design of this one is making for you guys having like a quietly, deeply warming feeling for your own place. And more than that, you can see they have this one in here. This one in here, like I am can putting anything like poster or any of the stuff to decoration with this kind of best friend. And more than that, you know what? Even you using some of the poster is go through this handboard like this. It doesn't matter at all because this one right here, you can see it can see through. It can see through this one, and it's having a whole covering this stuff right here, and making for you guys having the deep nightly weary feeling, and more than that, in here you guys can see that is the stuff right here. The mention about this one. If you guys cover all this one up, if you guys see this one will be falling us down. Just imagination like this. Just imagination. This one by yourself. You see, this one when it's being fall down like this, you can see through by this one. And you can decoration this one by your own. How like that one? Because mostly somebody who would like some of the concept, they really just want to having the see-through like this, and it will making the concept and also their design, their decoration is being more special than and about that one, you can see this one. About that one in here, when you can already see through about this one, you can also just doing like feeling this way, and it's making you guys having that every place. You know, mostly we want to have some of the bed that is big, covering a whole stuff like this, right? Covering a whole stuff like this. But with that kind of thing, it's just making a best friend being the most intention. Yes, being the most intention. Because this kind that those kind of best friend when is having a whole hand part of this. When a whole hand part of this is covering all the way up. It will be like having not cannot decoration anything beside, yeah, beside that one, behind that one. And also one more thing, if you guys like the stuff like this one, if you guys like something stuff, the best friend can decoration also on the front side and also on the behind. This one in here is can be one of the best options for you. And more than that, guys, if you guys choosing some discounting in here, you can see if you just want to cover it, how about like this? You cover it a whole poster in the side, and you see through when you coming home. Like you want something with the black or something like warming background. Yes, something with a warming background. That's also making you guys having a feeling that is really warming and cozy feeling inside your mood and inside your feeling. That's why in here we design this one. Not just only for you putting a best friend. That's then it just stay like this. Just living like that. It doesn't matter at all. But in here we would like we would like give it to you guys that is the best friend when you decoration anything when you decoration on the upside like this on the behind like this is also making with the best feeling and the best play for your house and even more than that you guys can see here you guys can enjoying this one all by yourself. Like this one right here. If you guys just want something to be like covering all the right side like this and decoration all the side. Yeah, decoration on this one. You better choosing this emerging best friend. Because you know what? In Acacia Furniture online system, we have many other stuff, but we don't have too much example for you guys. We don't have too much sample for you guys just showing everything, right? We don't have too much. So that's why in here we want to have making you guys imagination by yourself by this one. You can also choosing this kind of concept to decoration between the best friend and the background. But and also you can also design like this best friend with the whole blank background. This one is having many functions for you. So you can choose this one by your own. Like you follow it something with the wood. Just hearing. If you guys putting this one inside of the wood, woody bedroom, yeah, like you want something wood concept, you also can choose this one. Like here, the brick or maybe like a brick or maybe some of the wood is decoration beside this one. How could you imagine that one, right? Could you imagine this one? That's one. Imagination is one all by yourself. And you can see when you're using this one like this, I absolutely sure you guys, we having the best quality and also we having the NSC certificate for you guys. That is the government certificate for you. So you don't need to worry anything about this one. Like, oh, will this one in here? Will is be safety or will is being like having the good thing for you can freely use it. Of course it does. Of course it does. This one right here. This one right here. If you want something to making your house be like more fancy, not fancy, more retro or maybe vintage concept, the wood is one of the best option for you guys. And more than that, if you guys keep considering like this one in here, this one right here, will is big. Will this one is big, making you guys having the brown feeling, or maybe like the feeling that's giving you guys the warmly best place or warmly feeling ever than before? Yes, of course it does. Of course it does. This one right here is also making with one of the best option and one of the best thing for your and your family. So right in here, guys. Just hearing out. Let's stop right here. We not making just only simple thing. That you using this one, that you buy this one, that then you use it like normally. No, this stuff right here, we want to making you guys having the good feeling and also making you guys proud of that. If you guys bring some of the guests come to your house, what will they say this one? I believe it that in their mind will be surprised and will be, how I say, jealous with you. They are mighty jealous because the bedroom decoration is so perfect. It's so perfect, guys. So in here, like I'm saying, this one in here, just not making with like a normal stuff and just like some of the thing. That's you guys. That's you guys making with the great concept and with the best thing happening. And you know what's more thing? That is the stuff right here in front of your eyes. You guys can also freely choosing the color you want. Like this one in here is the caramel color. But you can also choosing the watercolor, the mocha color, depending on the concept you're following and the color you would like to. And in here, more than that, you guys want something to be like decoration, like something to having a lot of spaces, and something must be containing for the heavyweight. Right here, your option is right in front of your eyes, and more than that, you see this one we not just having one size, but we also having two sides for you guys. So in front of this one, right in front of you guys, is the queen size. So the queen size in here is can also like using this one for no just not normal stuff. But right here, guys, you guys can also choosing the concept with your own. Yes, choosing the concept with yours because this one right here, you can also mixable with the concept. And the side about this one, two side, right? Two sides, the side, the queen side, and the side, the king side. So the dimension about this queen side in here, you can see the dimension about the queen side is about like 83 inch of length, 63 inch of width, and 39 inch of height for this one. And you more than that, you want to lay it down on this one, you also can contain at least 2%. Like it can also contain about like 3%. And if you guys lay with the host line like this, within the line like this, I'm sure you guys it can be containing about like 4 to 5 members. And this one right here, guys, hear me out. If you guys want something more bigger, more larger, and having more spaces, for you can easily like for you guys can just laying down and you guys can be having with your child, like your wife or your husband, and with one more child or two more child. Yes, of course, this the king size. Is the king size is suitable for you because the king size is will be 16 inch more wider, 16 inch more wider, and that's also being one of the best option for you guys. And one more thing, guys, one more thing, it can contain about 4 to 5 members. Yes, 4 to 5 members. Like if you guys laying on this on the king size, you will about a two member, about a 2 person. Yes, it's really happy you guys having more spaces for you, and you don't need to worry anything about this one. Will is having a lot of space and give you guys many feeling about this one. Yes. This one will give you guys having a deep night's sleep. And more than that, you and your family will also having the tightest nightly sleep ever than ever. So in here, we would like give it to you guys the stuff not just only making you guys having the feeling that you lay it out and you just leave it. No, no, in here, the stuff in here, we making this with the great concept and with the great stuff ever than before. And more than that, guys, you can see in here. You can see in here, we already making this one with the great function and with the great stuff ever than ever. And you can see, we standing here and giving to you with many gift and many tips for you, and you don't need to worry anything about this part in here. And after that, you see, laying on about 4 to 5 members. So how much this one can contain it, right? How much this one can contain it. Mostly people will think this one just only can contain about 500 pounds or 600 pounds, something like that. But in here, I will try to find for you guys. This one can contain about like 800 pounds. 800 pounds. So you can also easily do laying on this one, because this one is making for the heavy weight. Yes, for the heavy weight. So that's why it's can contain for a large weight or just a huge weight. So hear me out, guys. This kind of stuff right here, is already making with the best function and with the great thing ever than before. And more than that, you can see in here, more than ever in here. If you guys want to like having using this one freely, and you afraid like what is the material of this one? Can this be true? Don't worry, guys, because we have the FSC certificate from the government. So you already know when we want to have it, some certificate from the government. How hard is this, right? How hard is this? So in here, we are not just giving to you guys like the stuff like normally and nothing having for you guys. But in here, I would like giving to you guys the stuff with many function right after that. So in here, guys, don't just be like like I said, don't just be like waiting or just watching this live stream for a whole time. Because you know what? If you guys just watching this live stream for a whole time and you're doing nothing, I'm not sure with you guys, this stuff right here will be available anymore. Why? Because in here, we already making this one with the best price ever. And those people who have a quickest decision. Yes, I'm saying about that decision. Because you know what? Many people just keep considering like this one in here. Will this be worthy or will this one be good? Oh, why are you being like waiting, and why are you just considering when I'm saying everything we have, right? More than that, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Are you just looking the best that you just laying down to sleep, or you want to a bed that is having the place can healing up your conscience, right? Mostly this kind of rice when you're going outside, you just only can find a stuff on the bed like normal stuff. It will having like noisy and wood is not being natural. Because this one in here making 100% solid natural wood. The natural wood about this one is the acacia wood. Yes, it's the acacia wood. And this acacia wood, you already know, the durable itself is having the great reward ever did before. And you also know it like this one right here. When you guys want to having this one, or when you guys want to using this one, is have to be like one making for the great function and the great stuff ever than ever. And more than that, for you guys knowing this stuff right here, we when we liberate this one, when we liberate the tree, or we gather the tree, it needs to be about like 3 to 5 years old. And to that time, the wood is need to be thick enough. The wood is have been thick enough. Yeah, it's have been thick enough. So when it's being thick enough, that's you guys see it here. You guys can see it here. It's being thick enough from that time. You laying on. When I'm delivering, that's one. Then we doing the manufacturing about this one. You will thinking, oh, we just doing the numbering. We doing nothing with the environment. Oh, the pollution keep increasing. No, guys, we doing the eco-friendly, absolutely, because we also replanting again. Yes, we also planting again the tree for doing the eco-free for you guys. And you know what? The tree from the time when we grow it again, that's which means the time we already putting out the root of the tree, then we reroll it back. It's about like more than 2 years, more than 2 years to planting up the tree. Then about like 3 more years, 3 to 5 more years old to making the tree being grow enough. Not we just not like oh just say oh that tree just enough let it operate. No, we're not doing that. We already calculating the time to plant it and the time to make it grow. And in that meantime, the pollution is trying and we will try to doing the decreasing of the pollution to the environment. And that's why we have the duty to the social. And in here, we're making this one with the best stuff into your hand. That when you're using our stuff, you don't need to worry like, oh, we're doing the number three and you buy some stuff, will is having anything? No, guys, it's nothing happen. Everything from us is absolutely for nature and with nature. Yes, by nature, for nature, and with nature. Three of that thing. We're making a whole nature thing. We carry everybody have and we carry all have also. So that's why here we're making this one with the best ride ever. And doing this time of the price, you won't able find you doing this time of the live stream. You won't able finding this kind of price in anywhere. More than that, if you guys try, if you guys see anywhere having the price like us, you better checking the one. Why? Because in here, the price we already trying to make it like the same as the cost price. Yes, we try to make it as the same as the cost price to make it, you guys, having the expiry. Yeah, expiry. And you see, you when you try this one, when you're using and trying this one, you will absolutely love this one. Otherwise, in the first month, you have this one. You don't like it, you can also do it the return. We will refund to you guys. Absolutely. So you don't need to worry anything at all. And but in here, you guys, when you receive this one, I'm sure that you won't be return this one back. Why? Because this one right here is making was is already making for the best price for you. So in here, guys, we absolutely making the best function and the best everything ever. So you guys hearing me out, taking this one and absolutely loving this one. You won't be return this one. And more than that, do you guys know it? This stuff in here, what is the different, the mostly differently with another bag. Like the last time, I'm using the bag for my mom. Yeah, I'm having the bag for my mom. But that's that. It's just using about like 2 or 3 years, and it's having the noise. It's having the noise. You will thinking, oh, that's not just normally. No, guys, the noise, that kind of noise is absolutely really annoying. Because you know what? When you just turn around on any of the side of the bed, it's also causing the annoying noise. And what if you being asleep? Yeah. What if you being asleep? You already having a deep sleep, and the noise is causing like something like that. What will be more? Of course, it's really absolutely making you guys happy. The annoying thing, and you will be upset because when you sleeping and having some noise. First of all thing, you can see in here. Um, in here, we using the code of the acacia wood. Yeah. We using the code of the acacia wood. So thank you so much for asking us. So thank you. Look, Davis, are you still in here? We're using the code of the acacia wood. The code inside about that one and making it like sand like this. Yeah, making the sand like this. So you will try this one, and I'm sure you guys, you will absolutely love this one. You mostly people thinking like this guy when I'm using the code inside about the wood, will it be enough for you can will it be like strong enough? Of course, guys. Why not? Because you know what is the main thing. You know what is the good thing for the acacia wood? The code inside is already being like using for the how can I say the base structure, and also it's having it durable with the nature because itself is already and need to handle it with the nature. So that's why in here we making this kind of stuff with the best stuff and the best function. Also, then as when you see this one right here, we absolutely surely with guys, you're using this one and you will absolutely love it. Otherwise, if you're not liking this one, you can also do it return. I'm acceptable. I will acceptable to refund you guys. Yeah, I will acceptable to refund you again. But in here, we already making the best right because you know what? When you doing the return, you might be not having this right. So that's why when you receive this one, you using it first of the thing you will feel this wood in here. You see, it's really sturdy. It's really sturdy, guys, and it will be sustainable for you get free using this stuff. And more of the thing, the most differently for this kind of best to comparison with another bed. You know what is this? It's in here. This one won't have any noise. Oh, what is the story I'm happy telling for you guys? The story that is the noise is making really annoying because your brain when hearing some of the noise, their brains will try to analyze it. Where is that noise come from? And when it's being analyzed, yeah, when it's already being analyzed, your brain is automatically being active, then it will be making you guys how to be sleep. Because you know what? In this one in here, you guys try to laying on and having a good sleep. No, it's not having. It's not having when your brain still thinking and still working, guys. It's really hard. So that's why here to letting your brain and your body, yeah, your brain, your body, and your mind being rested. We're making this one really comfortable. When you're laying on, I'm sure we got all the matter that you just thinking that you need to be sleeping. Yes, all of the thing doesn't matter at all. All of the thing is doesn't matter at all. It will happen. It will happen like, hmm, will you ever sell a specific from specific North Africa land in the Bible? Version let's say. Actually, acacia wood in here. We are lumbering this one in the Asia. Yeah, in Asia. It's not in Africa. And you know what? We how can I say? We making this one. You can also use this one for the how can I say the great thing for the best stuff like this one in here. Also, mostly same the acacia wood with the North Africa. But this one right here, this one right here. You know what? The acacia wood is the part of in the Asia is having the longevity more than every place in every place in around the world. Yeah, in around the world. The acacia wood is from Asia is having the most durable because mostly like from the area wood, the acacia wood, the argan wood is also like making with from is making from the Asia. And you know the agar wood is making from? It's from Asia, right? And the Asia is a part of it. Yeah, it's just a part of it. It's having separate into another how can I say, into another size. So that's why in here this acacia wood is also making for you guys having the feeling. Yeah, right here, having the good feeling. And your sleeping is really tightly, and you will absolutely having the warming feeling and deeping feeling ever than ever. So right here, guys, this stuff right here. We already making this one with the most thick and the best bright hammer. So right here, guys, you won't see this camera anywhere. You won't see this line anywhere because the stuff like this kind of wood like this is also having the the valuable, having the most valuable ever. But we in here, we want to making you guys having a trial. Yeah, making you guys having a trial price. So the price below is already being the best ride ever. So right here, guys, I'm absolutely sure with you guys, when you having a start, you will see why we have many of the good review and many of the good feedback. Because in here, we making this one and people love it. People absolutely love it. They use this one every other time. Every other time. And making them having the sleeping place good ever before. So right here, guys, this kind of change in here is already on. It's already on. So right now, don't just be like watching this live stream for a whole time. You just watching this. I'm sure with you guys, you will also losing the chance because this chance is not available for everybody. Those people who having a quick decision, they will take this one right away. And more than that, If you guys see this right, it's one of the best stuff and one of the best brand ever. You will absolutely loving for having this one. So right now, guys, hear me out. This chance is available right now. This chance right here is available right now. And all you have to do is shopping it. Shopping this one right now. And I'm surely with you. I'm surely one thing. You won't able regretting for having this kind of stuff. And more than ever about this one in here. If you guys wondering like, oh, this kind of bass in here will is having mostly differently with another bass because when I'm using another bass, it's having a noise or it's having some make me harder to sleeping. Huh. This bed in here is not being relaxed. It's not being relaxed. First of all thing, each of the slab itself is already been sticked here. So when you laying on like this, you see, when I'm laying on like this, oh yeah, you see, do you hear any noise? Do you hear any noise? Not any of noise. You see, when I'm laying on this kind of stuff, it don't have any of the noise. And more than ever, if you guys see more this about this one here. This one, why is can contain about like 800 pounds? This one in inside of this one, in the center, is having the center support. Yeah, it's having the center support. So when you lay on this one right here, OMG, OMG, nothing. See? Nothing. Even I'm about like 156 pounds. Yeah, I'm about like 156 pounds when I'm laying on this one. It's don't having any of the noise for you guys. So that's why in here, guys. That's why in here we making this one not just only for you guys. Just how can I say using this one like normally. No, the stuff right here. The stuff right here. You using this and I'm absolutely making you guys having the good feeling ever than ever. And more than that, you can seeing in here. You can see in here. If you guys want something to be, how can I say, having the best feeling ever than ever, and making you guys can easily laying down, you close your eyes, and all of the thing you just mastering is this stuff right here is the best thing and one of the most worthy thing right here. Your eyes. In front of your eyes. Taking this one right now and showing you guys. I'm not saying any other lie. And more than that, when you decide to take this one, when you have an action, this one, we will also having this one right here. This is the instruction. This is an instruction for you guys. So inside of this instruction here, we have the hardware list to making for you guys like you can know it which part is it. But not just only the hardware list, we also including the hardware part for you guys. So when you guys having a hardware part, you can know it which part is this. Which part is it? You don't need to buy anything else. Yes, you don't need to buy anything else. All you have to do just using with the hardware list like this. Using this one, going with an instruction. Yes, going with an instruction like this in here. You see, it's having each of the step and very detailed for you guys. And you can also see even the small point. Even in the small point, we already zooming for you guys. We already zooming for you guys. So when you see this one, when it's being zooming like this, it will absolutely making you guys having like the great feeling and the great stuff ever. And you see in here, each of the page, each of the step is really detailing for following you guys to knowing how to assembling this stuff. Yeah, how to assembling this stuff. So that's why you worry. No, you don't need to worry because everything in here is having an instruction. Yeah. More than that, you know it what? The warranty. Yes, the warranty. We will have it, the warranty about like 1 year for you guys. We will carry for you guys about 1 year. And in the first year you're using it, I'm absolutely making for you guys like having it, and you will love it for freely using this stuff right here. So right here, guys, don't just be like how to say, don't just be like hardly or just like how can I say, hardly and just afraid this one in it will be worthy or not. It's not, guys. It's not hard. It's really easy to lay it up and having a good sleep ever than before. And more than that, you guys can see. You guys can see this one. This one in here is having how can I say, in the first year having the warranty condition, right? And you can also count it on this condition in here. In this warranty, you will have it the first year if this one having any trouble. Like each of the part of it having any of the trouble from the brochure. You can also asking us through our customer service. Through our customer service, we will give you guys the best solution for you. We will give you guys the best solution. And more than that, if that's problem big, so seriously, we will also doing the exchange, you guys. Yes, we will accept doing the exchange, you guys. So in here, right here in this live stream, we already have making it with the best right and the best function ever than before. And more than that, more than ever, guys, you guys can see this one right here, this stuff right here, each of the stuff right here. We already test this many of the time before we send it to you guys. So you don't need to worry anything at all. And more than ever, guys, you will see this one right here. This one right here is already making with the best function and the best right ever than before. And so that's why in here we already standing here and saying with the great stuff for you guys. So right now, don't just watching this live for a whole time. Taking this one right now, and I'm absolutely sure you guys, you will love it this stuff. You won't be regretting for you having this one, but you are regretting for not having this one. So, will you be curious about our stuff right now? Because you can see here. We making this one with the best price ever than before. And more than that, we doing this one for the great deal and the great stuff. And you can choosing this one all by yourself. Like in here, the color, the size, and also the design and decoration. We having many of the best friends in our store. Better be come in our store right away, and you will see we have many more in there. And next up for you guys, you want to know about like the heavier wood? It's a part of it, the rubber wood. Yeah, a part of the rubber wood. If you guys already know about the rubber wood, you will see the rubber wood is the mostly wood popularly is using for the furniture, right? For the furniture, because the rubber wood It's really being like purpose and it's easily to design and to make it with the rest of it and the room itself is already built in because you can see here, you can see, you can hear the sound is different when I'm knocking on the rubber wood and when I'm knocking. You see, it's having a different, it having a different because the acacia wood is really is focused to the how to say making with the complicated design. Yeah, for complicated design and for the how can I say for complicated design, but must be retro, must be like this. Yes, that is the acacia wood. But the rubber wood itself is being like this. It's big, really thick. It's really thick. You can see when I'm knocking on this one. How thick it is, right? How thick it is. So that's why in here we make this one not just only for you guys, just like oh you use this one like normally all the thing. No guys, the stuff right here, the stuff in here in front of your eyes. We make it with the best function and the best stuff ever did before. And more than that, you can see in here. I would like to say that is this stuff in here, this stuff in here. You guys can also choosing the design like this by your own. Yeah, this one in here is following with the Zen garden because this one is you see this one is making not making from the not making from it's actually it's made by yeah made by a 3D made by 3D reading 3D printing and we have a 3D visual like this. And you can see when you fill this one all by your hand. When you fill this one all by your hand, how cool is it, right? How cool this one is it? This one also making the best way for you can easily decoration and mixable with any of stuff. Even this one having their own scent. Like the old scent about this one is the old sense about this one is the thing that is the harmony question. Yes, it's having the own question for this one right here. So that's why you don't need to worry like oh will this one when I'm not knowing to reasonable any other stuff how could I use this one? Don't need to worry because you can also use this one. You can also taking this one. Then you can decoration all by your own. Yes, you can decoration this one all by your own. So that's why in here we making this one not just only for you guys just seeing and using it just like normally. No, this one right here we making this one. You can use it as many options by yourself. Like decoration with this one, with the Zen garden concept. Or maybe like you can choosing a whole collection. Yes, choosing a whole collection. Everything being Zen garden. Yeah, everything being Zen garden inside of your house. So that's why in here we say we are not just giving you guys one option, but we want to give you guys many solutions for you. You can choose which one would you like by your own. And all of that thing, I'm sure you guys, you will love it. You will love it for having this stuff. And more than that, for our corner. For our corner of this one, if you guys say this one, I'm the one who be like always be rushing in the morning. And some of the time, I always, and some of the time, I got it in a corner. But my house, so, in the Meantime, in the meantime ago, yeah, in the meantime ago, when I'm using some of the dresser or some of the container, it's having the shape corner. That's when I got hit in the corner. It's got being a strike. It's got a strike and causing a scar for myself in here. And more than that, I'm being like, oh, hurt. It's really hurt. And some of the time, you might be causing the injury, guys. It's causing the injury. So that's why in here, when I'm already changing into the right corner like this, it's not like this one. Another one. Yeah, I cannot show it to you guys, but I'm using another set. So when I got hit in the corner, nothing matter. Nothing matter at all. Even just I mean feel hard. Oh, just feel hard. Oh, or maybe like feeling stretching. You want to be itchy, you can do it as stretching. You can do it as stretching. Oh, it's really, really feeling good, guys. So that's why we have it, making this one mostly safety for you guys. And even you be hurry or you doing anything stuff. Or maybe like the elderly. Yeah, the elderly. They might not holding this one carefully. They might be got hit in the corner. So to make it everything be safety, the corner route is like this. It's the top right thing. It's the top right for the safety one. And you can see when I'm making this one rounds, what is the more thing for the safety? Of course, wheel is before it. I will making this one. You can see. You can see. You can see. It doesn't move. It doesn't move. Of course, I cannot use it all my force. Yeah, of course, I cannot use it all my force. But you can see, even I'm using a whole arrest, a whole bit. See, nothing mattering at all. This one will stand out like this. It's also having the anti-tip case to settlement a backside to the wall. Yeah. So how good is this? Do you know what? How good is this? And besides talking about the safety, we also reading the label, the warning label on the first row for you guys. You we will give you into the sticker like that. Then you will read it by you will stick it on all by yourself. But this one right here, we already making with the more safety. And the warning label is talking about like you not putting something heavy like a TV or something like your child. Do not clap on this one because in hand of the chance to how I say even we try to making this one be sustainable as much as possible and as big as safety as possible. But in hand of the chance, like the hand that the child be so anxious, they might be planning for this one. They like doing the hanging. You know what? Doing the hanging. And if this one having some trouble, they might be falling, and that's what causing the dangerous, right? So that's why to mention and do not let any of the thing be happen. Nothing do not let it anything bad happen. We always remind you guys with the label on it. So that label is already being one of the best one of the thing to let you guys be more safety ever than ever. And you want what you know what is the more thing in here? That is this stuff right here. This stuff right here. When you guys laying on or when you guys just putting anything about this one here, it can contain a lot of spaces. A lot of spaces for you and your family. So that's why you don't need to worry anything about this one. And more than that, you can see on the surface about this one is really, really sturdy. And when you standing on this one, it don't have anything mattering at all. And see, the good thing about this one is being one of the best option, one of the best choice for you and your family, guys. And even you doing anything on this one is absolutely essential for you. And when you know what, if you taking this one, we will send it to you guys a whole stuff of this. How could you think about that one? How can you thinking about that one? Because in that way, how could you receive it? Right? It's really big, guys. It's really big. If we putting this one in just one process and it's already being like this, when you receive this one, will is being like straightable like this, it will be having the durable stand like this because when we stand guys, it needs to be on the this design on the derivative. We also doing the sealing up. We also doing the sealing up. We're also doing the anti-impact for you guys. But everything will happen. Everything in any chance. The concentration is done it won't be like normally. Everything be randomly, right? So that's why this one in here, we are not sending like the whole stuff, but we're sending guys each of the spot, each of the block inside of each boxes. So when you receive this one, you might receive it more than one boxes, but surely guys, it will be more easier when you receive a whole stuff like this. Yeah. And inside of the prop, inside of the boxes, you can see it's also having the instruction like this. Open the door. Okay. Okay, guys, just hold on me for a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Tom is back in here. So, you guys know what in this thing? Like, what's the story am I telling about? What am I telling for about? This one right here. This one right here. This one right here is already making with the best way for you and it's already like safety, yeah, and the instruction in here. Oh my gosh, my hand. Oh, I'm being so I'm gonna say I'm being stay away so long time, so many times. So during it here, I might easily forget it. Sorry about that one. But in this instruction in here, it's having many of the steps for you guys. As you can see, each of the step in here, each of the step in here is really have many functions for you. And you can see in here, oh my god, guys, to the each of the step is already zooming for you guys. So you absolutely don't need to worry anything at all because in this instruction is having the detailing, the most detailing for you guys. So you can say when we zoom about this one, when we zoom about this one is here you can see the zooming in here. You see, zooming about this point is also there. You guys know it. This part is being one of the best choice for you, and more than that, you can also see. You can see this one right here is having the warning label I have told you guys before. You can see this is the warning label in here, and in this warning label, you can see we also having many of the function and many of the stuff for you guys, and you can see it's already it's neatly bringing and sticking on the first row in here. So that's why this one is have one of the best option for you to remind your self and your family. Do not let the child climbing on this one. Do not let the child climb on this one. Because first of all thing, which will reducing the durable. And is the second one, this one right here will make it you guys have being like, oh, the was of the best thing ever than before. You guys see the accident. Yeah, it might be causing the accident. And it will absolutely be one of the best thing ever before. So right here, in this live stream, guys, in this live stream, I would like, I would like give to you guys the best function and the best stuff. Also here, we already making this one with the great thing ever than before. And you can also see this one right here. You see? This one right here. The warranty information. Of course, we have the warranty about like 1 year. 1 year warranty. So in the first year you use this one, if you have any problem, if you have any problem about this one, and if you have any trouble, this one from the brochure, you can also asking us. You can also asking us through our customer service, and then we will absolutely making the best way for you and your family, and which because your benefit. Yes, because your benefit. We will reply to you guys through the customer service. Please, if you have any question, you can ask it through our customer service right away, and we will absolutely solving every of your problem. More than that, you guys can know it. This one right here. This one right here. If you guys order this one in the first month you use this one, you don't like it, you can also doing the return. Yeah, you can also doing the return, and we will absolutely refunding back for you guys. But absolutely when you already assembly itself, if you went already assembly it, you will absolutely loving for having this one, because the durable, the feeling about this wood and the wood itself is already making people feeling fresh when looking at it. So that's why in here, guys. That's why in here we making this one not just only for one function or just only for how can I say just only making you guys using this one as normally. No, this one in here, right here, we making this one with the best condition ever than before. So right now, this chance already is already on your hand. It's already on your hand, and all you have to do taking this one right now, right away. And absolutely surely with you guys, and I'm absolutely surely with you guys, you will love it for having this stuff. So right now, guys, the chance is on your hand. The chance is on your hand, and all you have to do, just taking this one right now, right away, and more than ever, guys, you guys will see this kind of stuff, this kind of thing in here. It just not only use it like normally stuff, like any of the normal stuff, but in here we using this one with the great stuff ever than before. So right now, everything is up to you guys. Everything is up to you, and you will see when you take this one. It's one of the best choice. It's one of the right choice for you and your family, because you want something having the long durable, something being sturdy, and something having a sustainable. Yes, this one right here is giving you guys that's one. And guys, Hearing me out in here. Hearing me out in here. If you guys want some of the things that can be missable with the best friend but not the restaurant, you can also choose in an accent like this. Oh, it's gonna be the nice thing festival today. You see, in here, guys, when you guys see all of the dresser here. Of course, why nowadays? Now I'm not talking about this dresser because this dresser is all special guests. First of the thing, we're going to the ladder. The ladder in here. This one right here is making from the heavier wood, guys. It's making from the heavier wood. And when it's making from the heavier wood, you already know the durable and also the flexible for this one in here. Yeah, the flexible for this one is also having like the most thing for hanging of the wood because the, as I say, the durable wood itself is the like having the plan about the survey. All of the survey and all of the thing is already being having the great stuff. Because when you take a look at this, we take a look at this one. We also having and many about instruction about this one. Yes, we also having many instruction about this one. This one right here is having a story. Yes, of course. And about like the lion and the group is having their own story. The latest story is about following some of the myths with those people who have been believing into the how to say, some of the if you know it about a Zeus or something like Zeus or Odin or something Thor, something like that, you will know this ladder. Yeah, you will know what is the ladder is in. And with this one, when you guys using this one in here, you can also putting many other stuff inside about this one. Inside of this one, you can freely like open, throwing this one in here, throwing this one in here, and we will absolutely make it you guys like hmm, have enough space, having enough space for putting many of the book as much as possible, and but still keeping compact. And this one is really compact and is absolutely easily to assemble. Just about like two steps. Yeah, two steps. Unbox, then assembly. And so assembling the stand. That's all. It's all. It's not happening anymore. That's why this ladder is one of the most simple one for you can easily do assembly by yourself. And more than that, you can see this one right here is having different way because mostly you can see mostly the drawer must be without side and the spacing must be on the upper side, right? But this one, making the upper side for you guys, is having the drawer with upper sides and the spaces. The spaces is having the a lot of on the bottom sides. So that's why in here you can easily mixing this one, putting it anywhere inside your house. And absolutely, when your guests come into your house and they see this one, they will try to ask you where you buying this one. Yes, where are you buying this one? Because this one in here is one of the mostly famous thing for our store. Because this one right here, we make this one not just like normally way. We make this one with the most elegant way. Because and this one in here have been tested many of the time. So this one, if you want something to be like compacting, but still having a lot, and still having enough space for handling all our stuff for your house. And more than that, this one right here will also making for containing about cosmetic, about like tissue or maybe like any other stuff for next to your best friend. You better choose this one. You better choose this one if you want somebody. If you are being like somebody having like the minimalist concept. Yeah. Okay, guys. This one in here we already showed you guys, right? This one is also having the durable about like your generation to your child generation. And more than that, this one in here when you are in this one, we will send you guys about like 4 to 7 days, you already receive it. Yes, about like 4 to 7 days, then you already receiving this one. So that's why in here, we making this one with the best function and the best right ever. And you won't ever find this kind of stuff in anywhere. So right now, guys, because this kind of chance and this kind of stuff is not available for everybody. Those people who having a quickest decision, they will take this one right away. They will take this one right away. And absolutely surely, you guys, absolutely surely, you guys, you will see this one is one of the best option for you and your family. So right here, guys, right here, this kind of chance is not available for every time. Yes, it's not available for every time, but it's only available during on the live stream. During on the live stream, and it will absolutely making you guys having the best thing and the best way ever than before. So right now, during in this live stream, taking this one, and I'm sure with you guys, you will absolutely love it. And more than ever about this one, you will see this is one of the most worthy one ever than before. So this chance right here is up to you guys. It's up to you. So right now, don't be hesitant. Don't be hesitant taking this one right now. And surely with you guys, one thing. You will absolutely loving for having this stuff. And more than that, you guys loving for having this one, and you guys feeling this one is one of a good choice or not is up to you. But surely, you guys, you will see this one right here is already making with the best ride ever than before. So right now, why are you being hesitant, right? Why are you being hesitant? Because only just once at a time you being hesitant, this kind of stuff will be not available anymore. Yes, it might be not available anymore. So right here, guys, the chance is already on your hand. The chance is already on your hand. And all you have to do, just taking this one right now, right away. And I'm absolutely sure, you guys, you will able loving this one. You will absolutely loving for having this one. And more than ever, you when you are having this one, you will want to curiously more stuff, right? So in here, guys, the stuff right here, we already making this stuff with the best price and with the best functional ever than ever. So in here, guys, don't just be like SA. Taking this one right now, right away, and surely you won't be regretting. And the next thing about this one, you can see in here, this one right here. If you guys want something to be like decoration your house, or maybe like you want something to be like having a differently way. This room in here. This one is also being one of the best choice. Why? First of the thing you see, the stand about on this one. understand about on this one. It's focused about like to the above, to the top side, like this, and standing like this. See, standing like this, and absolutely making you guys having the best feeling ever than before. And more than that, this one right here. If you guys want to be, oh, the stuff right here, the covers way, it's being covers way. See, covers for in the corner. You will see. Even you got hit about this one. Nothing mattering at all. Nothing mattering at all, guys. So it's absolutely making with the best design. Like you see, this one also having a story, right? The room. You knowing the room, right? The room equal is also like how can I say? It will absolutely make you guys having like the stuff like this is big. Like how can I say? This one, uh, this one is big. Is buying of the room because the room is mostly in the past field in the many century ago. Yeah, many century ago. The room is one of the most leading for the royalty and for some people who would like to having the how can I say to having the how can I say that as well. The room is about like for people who having for mm, tasting because only those people who be royal or some people who be the well the well fortune they're having their own fortune and having their own division they can drink in the room so that's why this one nowadays the room is already popular right this will be this also to inspire about that one so it's making the elegant way. Yes, it's making with the elegant way. So this one right here, if you guys want to like having a nice pen to be like mixing, to doing something inside your house, because you know what, this one in here, the drawer is already really spacious, really spacious for your house, and more than that, you see this one in here. If you guys see, this one is also having space like in here. The space in here is about like three space for you can easily push. And more than that, you guys thinking, what you guys thinking about this one right here? This one right here is having the stand to the top side to the bottom side, right? And you look like it's holding a barrel, like it's holding a barrel like this, because it's inspired by the room. So it's the inspired by the room barrel. Yeah, it's barrel. It's how to say mm, following with the concept, with the inspiring about the room barrel. So in here, mm, this one you can also easily putting many of the stuff inside about this one, so you don't need to worry. Like this one right here, this one right here will is be easily to put it in every place. Of course, it does. Of course, it does. You can put it in everywhere. And more than that, if you guys want something to decoration your own house, you better be choosing this stuff right here. And more than that, you can see. More than that, you can see. This one right here, you will absolutely loving for using this one. And even even if you guys are considering like, oh, this stuff right here, will it be like easily to to making the decoration to being like easily making the own concept by the own. Yes, of course, because this kind of stuff is can mixable with any of the stuff inside of your house. So about this part, you don't need to worry anything. You don't need to worry anything after all, guys. So in here, guys, we already making with the best function in the best right ever than before. So right now it's up to you. It's up to you. All you have to do is just click down and buy it right now. And the next one, I will move it to the Sophia. The Sophia in here is having one drawer. It's having one drawer, guys. So one drawer in here it will absolutely making you guys having one of the bad choice for you. And more than that, if you guys see this one right here, this one is making, it's not the same like the room or the ladder. It's making for the making. This one will follow it like the dress or business concept. It will be making like easy and the most simple way. The most least simple way and absolutely sure to guys one thing. When this one being like this, when this one being like this, it can be containing many of the stuff and many of the things for you and your family. So that's why in here, guys, it's up to you. It's up to you, and you guys will see. This one is also being one of the best functional stuff and one of the best thing ever than before. So right now, guys, right now, taking this one and absolutely loving for having this one. And the next thing, I want to introduce to you guys in here is the harmony nightstand. The harmony nightstand here is also following with the same garden. You can see it's having the circling. You can see in here the circling about this one. In here, it's having the circling and it will be also having the center about this one. So this center in here is will be helpful for you guys. That is, you will absolutely loving for having this one, and you can easily do missable in any other place. So right here, guys, right here, this chance is already making with the great stuff ever before. And four corner like this one in here, four corner like this one. Of course, every of the nightstand must be sitting with yourself, and especially with a child. Yes, in here, we making this one with many with the most safety, and we carry to yourself and your family. Because if this one not being grabbed like this, so a child playing nearby this one, they got accidentally hit it in the corner. What will be happen, right? What will be happen is will causing the bad thing. So that's why in here, we have one of the best option and one of the best thing for you and your family in here. So right now, up to you guys. It's up to you guys. Taking this one, and you will see. You will see. The chance is already being one of the most functional way. So in here you can see this one I'm making for you guys. That when you using this, you won't just have it one function, but you will have it whole solution, for your own house. Using this one nearby a bed, you can also change. And of course, each of the stuff right here, when you order this one, we also having instruction here. Yeah, an instruction here. You don't need to worry like, oh, will us sending a whole stuff like this with the same like this? No, like I said, if I'm sending our stuff with the same like this, it will be reducing the durable for itself. So that's why it will be more easily more broken, and is the body it will not be the same like we say on this one. So we will separate it into its process, and each part having its process itself. And more than that, you see, this one in here, we will seal it and pack it up for you guys. Packing up, you don't need to worry like will this one in here being like having any trouble during the delivery. No, no guys, we will have it like sealing up and making everything be safe until when you receive this one. You will see, you will see this one right here, this one right here. We already making with our dedicated and with our heart to give it to you guys. You will feel the quality all by the touch, all by the touch, all by yourself. And that's why in here we not say we are not giving you guys how to say it? We are not just giving you guys the stuff like this and many, but we want to give you guys many more function for your house. So right here, guys, taking this one right now, and I'm absolutely sure with you guys, the stuff in here is already being one of the best function and one of the best thing ever done before. And this one right here is also being the same with the hammer. Yes, the alarm is almost being the same with the hammer. It's just different about the stand. It's just different about the stand. The stand itself is the stand about the alarm is will be straight up, and the stand of the hammer will be spread out a little bit. So this one will be most well, this one is also be standable, but this area right here is also need to be is need to be how to say, need to be heavier than in the bike side more than the front size. So that's why here this one is having the band is also the same like this one, but the design, you see, design. This design here. Mostly people say this one like the eyes, but I'm seeing this one like the surface of the water. Yes, it look like the surface of the water. And you can see when it's being on the surface like the water on the water, it will absolutely making you guys having a feeling like this is really slow and really good feeling ever than before. And you won't able feeling this one like the best way ever than before. And guys, hear me out. This kind of chance is not just available forever because we do not have much time. We only have just a few of the time. Then we will absolutely not on this live stream. So right now, this chance right here is already on your hand. This chance right here is already on your hand. So taking this chance right away, and absolutely, you will love this one right away. And more than that, guys, hear me out. This chance is not available for every time. And I'm always saying to you guys, So this one in here, we already making this one with the best right and the best functional way, right? So right here, we want to give you the most simple thing. In here, the serenade is undrawable. So with this one, you can put it in every place and you can use it any of the phrase for this one. Yeah, this one in here, you can use it in any of the phrase for this one and put it many as possible for you guys. So that's why here, just not only for you using like putting a stuff inside, but this one in here, you can also using it for the mental function. And more than that, in here, both of this one right here, both of this one right here. You see, this one right here is a Sylvia, it's a two rower. It's kind of same with the Serena and the Sophia. Both of three of this one is all same from the dimension, the material, also just having the same color. Yes, but each of them having their own concept. To choose it by your own. One rower for unmessy, but two rower for the how I say, one rower for the convenient, but two rower for the separate. For you can choose it by your own. And last one, this one in it is the LRA 9, the LRA dresser. It's mostly similar with the harmony, but this one will have their own version like this. And with this one, also like I said, the LRA version is the stand itself is being straightened. It's being straightened and having the wood blank like this. It's really having the blank of going draw lines. So that's why in here, this one also be one of the best choice. And this one absolutely need to be heavier in the back side. Otherwise, if you try to put it all on the drawer out, it might be falling out. Yeah, it might be falling out. So that's why this one need to be right side of this. And this one also having the anti-tip case. Any of the dresser we having the anti-tip case for safety to your child and for safety to your family. And guys, we already go through every of the stuff, from the best brand to every of the stuff in here. Do from the quality, the NSCs, okay, the NSCs, okay, and also the durable, and also each of the product, the material itself. So right here, think is about the time for end the live stream right now. So thank you so much for coming in this live stream session. And I would like to give you guys many more too. And if you are interested about our live stream, please following us and we will see you guys in the next live stream. Otherwise, if you want to see more of our brother, please comment our store right away and right now. See you guys in the next live stream. Bye bye.